This is Lucas, a YouTuber best known for his channel, Lucas Brunel, where he documents scenic cycling adventures through forests, mountains, and everything in between. A passionate cyclist and nature lover, Lucas has built a strong following by capturing his thrilling rides and sharing the beauty of the outdoors with his audience. But one particular outing took a disturbing and unexpected turn, one that still leaves viewers with more questions than answers, and his nephew Kevin visibly shaken. It was September 3rd, 2021. A chilly, overcast day, but nothing unusual for an experienced outdoorsman like Lucas. Joined by his nephew Kevin, the two set off on a long-distance biking trip through tranquil landscapes and wooded trails. Spirits were high. Lucas even checked in with his viewers, full of energy and excitement for the day ahead.
Amazing staying at my parents and riding around Martha's Vineyard, and we're gonna venture out because today is Kevin's last day here. See the cliffs and some paths and some cold water swimming on a very clean beach, cleanest on the East Coast probably, up at Aquina. And we're gonna do some bush camping after that, and then in the morning we're gonna do some rock diving at another beach. So anyway,
yeah, it's gonna be a cold ass night. I'm already kind of cold right now, but apparently tonight it's gonna be like 60 degrees or something. So yeah.
Yeah, cold. Yeah, but we're used to those temperatures and camping and all kinds of weird stuff. So
they biked for nearly 5 hours, winding through hills and valleys, soaking in the calm of nature. But as the sun dipped behind the horizon and golden skies gave way to growing shadows, the atmosphere began to change.
I think around here is a good place to actually set up camp.
Here?
Yeah, because it's flat, and it's pretty good because actually right now, oh man, we're at the top of a hill, but we're, hold on a sec. It took us a hell of a long time to get to where we want to set up camp. As you can see, it's just after sunset, so we actually planned on getting here earlier, but anyways, swimming and some really nice roads and whatnot kind of got in the way of that. So, but yeah, we are definitely tired, and we're going to set up camp. This is an ideal space because you can't really see it, but we are on the top of a hill, and we're guarded by another hill that's even higher, and so this is a really great space. So anyway, I'm really glad we made it. So we're going to
By the time they reached the edge of a dense forest, darkness had already fallen. Struggling to set up their tent in the dim light, the once peaceful surroundings started to feel unfamiliar, almost menacing. But Lucas wasn't ready to call it a night just yet. He had an idea. Why not hike up a nearby hill to get a better view of the city lights far below? It would be the perfect way to cap off the day. But Kevin was hesitant, exhausted, uneasy, and ready to rest. Still, Lucas convinced him to come along. With only their flashlights cutting through the thick darkness, they made their way uphill, stepping carefully through the silent trees in search of the perfect lookout spot. But they never made it to the top. Instead, they stumbled upon something neither of them expected.
it's not the miles, it's the intensity.
Mm-hmm. Oh, motherfucker.
That, yeah, it's a
I have no clue how you can get hypothermia today.
well, you know, I did ride afterwards. That was the thing.
Shit, wait, hold on.
That's after you flooded some sardines, young man.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we could find some dry firewood. That would be kind of nice.
Yeah. Wonder what your parents must think of you doing all this crazy shit. Dude, you're fucking with me. Alright. Alright. I am not fucking camping anymore. Dude, alright, dude. I know I said fuck with the satanic shit, but it's a fucking joke. I'm not fucking serious, man. Dude, I don't want to fucking camp. I don't want to fucking camp anymore.
Yeah, but there's nothing we can camp.
Dude.
This doesn't have to, like, we can camp fine. There's nothing out here to get you. Look,
Yeah, then what the fuck was that noise, huh?
just take a look.
Dude, you need to calm your fucking tits. I know this is my last fucking night.
want to take it down a notch,
Dude.
and we enjoy the night, you know.
Yeah, enjoy the fucking night with...
You know what? Hey. Oh.
Dude, Lucas. All right, yo, chill. You're joking, right? You're joking.
No, I'm not. Oh, just chill. Just take it down a notch. There's nothing out here, like, to get to. I mean,
You're a fucking bitch, man. You're a fucking asshole.
An eerie scene laid out before them on the forest floor. Candles, strange markings, and ritualistic items arranged in a pattern that instantly chilled them to the bone. Kevin froze. Panic set in. He wanted to leave, now. Lucas, on the other hand, stayed calm. Too calm. He downplayed the situation, trying to ease Kevin's fear. Whether it was to keep him from panicking or something else, we may never know. What happened next remains unclear. Kevin, upset and frightened, stormed out of the forest, leaving Lucas behind. Whether it was anger, fear, or something deeper, we don't know. To this day, no follow-up has been posted, no update, no clarification. Lucas never mentioned the event again. It leaves many wondering, was it just an unfortunate coincidence? A hiker stumbling onto something sinister? Or did Lucas know more than he let on? Could the hike have been planned? Were there clues in their earlier conversations that hinted at something darker? Was Lucas trying to show Kevin something? Intentionally? The answers remain buried in that forest. And until someone comes forward with the full story, the truth behind what happened on that hilltop will remain one of Lucas's most disturbing mysteries. What's up, Silent Nightmare family? I have something huge to share with you today. We just crossed an incredible milestone, 50,000 subscribers. But now it's time to set our sights even higher. If we hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of September, 10 lucky subscribers will each receive a $50 gift card. You can choose any gift cards. That's $500 in total prizes as a thank you to this amazing community. It's super easy to enter. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like this video, comment below with your favorite Silent Nightmare video or your scariest camping story. That's it. Let's hit 100K together and celebrate the only way we know how, with a massive giveaway. This video comes from a channel called Co-op Dog Prone. It documents what was supposed to be a carefree weekend camping trip between 6 friends. With tents, hammocks, and a camera in hand, their only goal was to relax, capture memories, and maybe pull a few harmless pranks on each other. But somewhere in those woods, things took a turn none of them were prepared for. It all starts innocently enough. The group laughs as they set up camp, joke around, and even stage a fake ritual using leftover food, just to scare one of the others. It's the kind of playful chaos you'd expect from close friends enjoying the outdoors. But as the sun dips below the trees, something begins to shift.
Here we are. Say hi. There we go. We got this tent over here all set up.
Keegan, put that away. You gotta finish unpacking, bro. I'm gonna prank them really bad. I have some leftovers from our lunch earlier. I'm gonna make it seem like, I don't know, there was a seance or a ritual happening. So here. If we do something right here. Add a little bit more to it. Okay, yeah, there we go. That looks like something. All right, I'm gonna get ready and I'm gonna call them up here. Hey, guys, come here. I found something really, really creepy. Come here. I don't know what it is. Yeah,
What the heck? Oh, that's weird. Dude, that's just someone's chicken bones.
No, dude, it looks like some kind of like spirit shrine, something like that, you'd use for a ritual.
That's
you know?
strange. Oh yeah, really?
Yeah. I feel like it's calling to me. I need to.
Ah, Jesus.
Okay, got you.
The scene is familiar. Cheap tents, folding chairs, and the restless energy of a summer night. The only real concern at first is a low rumble of thunder in the distance. Storm clouds gather slowly overhead, and the thick air takes on that heavy, charged feeling that always comes before the rain. Someone jokes that they're in the eye of the storm, but the joke doesn't quite land. The mood is starting to turn.
to start and then finally stop so that we can go back out and, you know, chill around a fire.
All right, guys, it's about to rain. We're in kind of the eye of the storm right now. There's something bad coming up. Jacob's coming in here. I don't know. It's kind of spooky out there. It's getting dark.
As the wind picks up in uneven bursts, the laughter fades. The group resigns themselves to a rainy night inside their tents, bored, a little disappointed, and unaware that the unease they're feeling is only just beginning to take root. Then comes the first sound. It's subtle, easy to ignore. One of them brushes it off as another prank. But when someone's pushed to go outside and check, that light-hearted energy evaporates.
I swear, I just heard a sound, but I could just be going crazy. Guys, wake up. David, I heard a noise outside. I swear. It was like a howl, like a scream, something.
Stop screaming. You already did this.
No, I'm not. I promise.
Almost 4 in the morning.
Where are you?
Jesus. Yeah?
It might be easier if we all go the 3 different directions.
Yeah, I think that's good, because he can be anywhere.
No.
One of them is missing. At first, they assume he's just messing with them, trying to scare the group for fun. But as the minutes drag on without a response, the tension rises. They call his name into the woods, but there's no answer, just silence. Panic begins to creep in. Arguments break out. The footage grows shaky and disoriented. The jokes are gone. Now it's fear. Real, gut-level fear.
Okay, wait. So we're last. Something's definitely happening here. I swear to God, if
you
this
guys
is
are you guys are getting me back, right? You wouldn't do that?
Oh, I swear to God, dude. I thought we...
Eventually, they split up to search for their friend, but the video ends before anything is found. Abruptly. No resolution, no answers, no closure. What happened out there? If this footage is authentic, and many believe it is, then a simple camping trip may have ended in something far more tragic. There's no follow-up, no names, no official report. Just this unsettling video and the feeling that something went very, very wrong. And sometimes the scariest part of a story isn't what we see. It's what we never find out. So, what do you think happened that night? Was it all an elaborate hoax, carefully staged for views? Or did something truly go wrong deep in those woods? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. This next clip comes from Mox, a creator known for pushing the boundaries of fear. From abandoned hospitals to dense, haunted forests, nothing seems too terrifying for him. Through his channel, Moxley's Paranormal World, he shares his passion for exploring the thin veil between the living and the dead. In this video, Mox sets out on a solo overnight investigation into a forest few dare to enter, especially after dark. The legends surrounding this place are chilling, glowing red eyes watching from the treetops, the haunting sound of a woman sobbing deep in the woods. And Mox is determined to find out if there's any truth behind the tales. It's December 28th, 2024. Night has already fallen by the time Mox arrives. Snow blankets the forest floor, crunching beneath his boots. The cold is biting, and the silence is unnaturally still. But he's prepared to endure the entire night in search of answers. It doesn't take long before things feel off.
This place is supposedly extremely active with paranormal activity. I have to come out. I have to come and check it out. The rumours for myself. Yeah. It's a strange feeling out here. Let's go and see what we can capture. It's a cold night. I think it's something like -4 at the minute. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning now, so I'm just going to get to the spot where people have witnessed most of the paranormal, I know there's 3 different ways, but I got told go over the bridge, and that's where a lot of it happens.
The forest has a weight to it, as if something unseen is pressing in from all sides. Mox tries to brush it off. Maybe it's just nerves, maybe it's the isolation. But as he pushes deeper into the woods, the sense of unease only grows stronger. Every step feels heavier, every shadow darker. Then, the sounds begin.
It does feel like something's here. Hello? I swear somebody was just stood up here. Hello?
Unexplainable noises echo through the trees, brief, fleeting, and just out of reach. At first it's subtle, then clearer, the steady crunch of footsteps mirroring his own. He spins around, scanning the darkness, but nothing's there. No movement, no wildlife. Just the growing suspicion that he's not alone. His instincts scream at him to turn back. But Mox doesn't run. Not yet. He steadies himself and continues, pushing past the fear, determined to uncover whatever secrets this place might hold. That's when he stumbles upon something unexpected.
I feel like I'm being stalked. I'm getting that sixth sense like there's somebody else here with me. Don't feel nice. Hey, I tell you what, let's put the laser on. Is there someone back there? I'm just getting deeper and deeper into this woodland. I have no idea where I'm going now. Whistling. Yo, who's that? Yo, that's somebody coming towards me. Who's there? Stopped. He's literally stopped.
An old, decaying structure hidden deep in the forest. For a moment, curiosity overrides fear. He explores cautiously, piecing together the forgotten remains of whatever this once was. But then, movement, a shift in the shadows. Mox freezes, eyes fixed on the tree line. Something, or someone, is watching. He calls out into the darkness, but there's no response. Just silence. A different kind of fear sets in now. One that doesn't just whisper you're being watched, but begs him to leave. He backs away from the structure, moving quickly, retracing his steps toward the way he came in. He's not running, but every muscle is tense, every sound amplified. Then he sees it.
I have to say, I've been walking for a good 10-15 minutes and I'm constantly looking over my shoulder because I am adamant there's something else out here with me. Okay, so I'm just about to walk up here and I just look this side and look at this. Somebody been out here camping. Maybe they've been scared off by whatever's out here. It's been there a few days, if not a bit longer. Well, that isn't what you want to be finding out here. Could just be as simple as somebody who no longer wanted the tent, so they decided to leave it. Or it could be the case of somebody come out here camping to try and see if they can last the night because of the reports of the hauntings, and they've not had time to take the tent down. Either way, that is creepy.
An abandoned tent, half collapsed and coated in frost. Its presence is jarring. Who left it here? Why? There's no sign of anyone nearby, and the stillness around it feels unnatural, like the forest itself is holding its breath. With the first faint glow of morning filtering through the trees, Mox makes his final decision. He's done. There may be no concrete proof on camera, but he knows what he felt, what he heard. And one thing is absolutely certain: he will never return to these woods alone at night. Nick and Julie have built a following around their peaceful van life and nature-filled adventures. On their YouTube channel, simply titled Nick and Julie, they share serene hikes, scenic drives, and quiet nights spent deep in the wilderness. But even the calmest places can sometimes carry an unsettling undercurrent. In this video, what begins as a relaxing evening in nature slowly turns into something far more unnerving. The couple sets off through Kentucky's stunning Red River Gorge, eventually making their way to a remote corner of the Daniel Boone National Forest. The plan is simple: hike by day, camp by night, and enjoy the stillness that only true isolation can offer. The day is perfect. Sunlight pours through the trees as they take the sky lift up to the natural bridge, an iconic sandstone arch perched high above the forest. On the hike back down, the trail is lined with the fading blooms of rhododendron, and the scent of pine floats gently in the air. It's the kind of day that reminds you why people fall in love with the outdoors. Later, after exploring the area, they settle on a peaceful campsite beside a quiet creek.
Back to the camper from the natural bridge. It said it's supposed to be a 3-mile hike, but it definitely feels like 4. We're gonna get to the camper and then we're gonna head out and try to find a spot for the night. Since we've never been here before, it might take a little bit of time to find a good spot. And here in Daniel Boone National Forest, you are allowed to camp in the forest. You just need to get a permit, which we did earlier today. So we need to find a good spot before it gets too dark and we're stuck making dinner in the dark.
At first, it feels like the perfect place to spend the night. But as dusk creeps in and the shadows stretch between the trees, something starts to feel off. They try to shake the feeling and focus on dinner. The routine of cooking helps a little, chopping, stirring, tasting, but the unease lingers. There's something about the silence that doesn't feel comforting anymore. It feels heavy. Then, out of nowhere, 2 four-wheelers emerge from the forest and stop just feet from their camper.
First of all, there's a bottle of alcohol in the tree. And then there's a bunch of gun shells. There's a shotgun shell. There's a gun cartridge there. There's some broken glass. There's another gun cartridge. When we were driving in, we broke our V-boost antenna. Probably got snagged on a tree branch or something. I'm feeling creeped out right now.
Yeah, I think so.
People sometimes come here to party and shoot guns or something, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and they drive 4-wheelers and stuff.
Yeah, this is all like
tire tracks and
mud, so hopefully it'll be a quiet night.
it should be. We've been here for like an hour. There's nobody driving here. Add some more Parmesan cheese on top. Very good.
Let's give this a try. I'm really hungry from the hike that we did. That's really good. That's delicious. While we were making dinner, some like 2 four-wheelers drove up from the woods. And they kind of just like parked in front of our truck and camper, and they just stood there for about like, how long do you think it was? Like a good 20 minutes.
Yeah.
The engine's cut, but the riders don't get off. They say nothing, just sit there, watching. There's no cell service here, no one to call, and no way to know what these strangers want, or if they're going to leave. Eventually, without a word, the riders turn around and disappear into the trees. But the damage is already done. The sense of safety is gone. Nick and Julie quickly decide not to stay the night.
Left, but I don't know if I want to stay here. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't think it's worth the risk or whatever, just in case.
yeah, we're not sure what it was all about.
Yeah.
If it was just, they're just standing there for no reason, or if they just don't want people staying here.
Who
or,
knows?
Yeah, I'm not
they
sure.
didn't say anything. They just parked in front of the truck.
Yeah, so it's just
for
kind of
20
weird.
minutes.
There's no service here,
Yeah.
and it's just in the middle of the woods. There's no one here, so we don't know what that was all about.
I think it's best to just pack up and leave at this point, just in case. Who knows? Better be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
They pack up in silence, the weight of the encounter hanging thick in the air. It's strange how fast a place can shift, from peaceful to ominous. One moment you're making dinner by a stream, the next you're questioning every sound, every shadow, every sign you missed. A bottle tucked in a tree, a shell casing on the ground. These little things suddenly feel like warnings. Some places welcome you in, others don't. And sometimes the silence is telling you exactly what you need to hear. So they leave, not because of a clear threat, but because of a feeling, a message whispered by the forest itself. You're not meant to stay here. This horrifying footage was captured by Gaz, a YouTuber you might know from his channel Grizzly Gaz, where he shares his solo camping adventures across the UK. In just 3 years, Gaz has built a loyal following who enjoy watching him explore the wild, test out gear, and embrace the beauty of nature. But sometimes, his peaceful escapes take a much darker turn. And that's exactly what happened in this video. Let's go back to October 29th, 2023. It's a cold, wintry evening, but that doesn't stop Gaz from heading out into the woods. Thankfully, he's not alone. His loyal dog, Fendi, is right by his side as they trek into a remote forest. As Gaz checks in with his viewers, he explains that this isn't just any forest, it has a reputation. According to local rumors, pagans are said to perform rituals here, often gathering at midnight near a large fallen tree. It's the kind of place most would avoid, but for Gaz, curiosity always wins. Intent on finding the infamous tree, Gaz hikes deeper into the forest and eventually sets up camp beside it. Maybe not the wisest choice in hindsight. As the sun disappears and darkness takes over, Gaz quickly pitches his tent. It's easy to spot in the night thanks to reflective markers, useful for him, but also for anyone, or anything.
I'll tell you one thing, it looks creepy, so let's camp here, shall we? See, tent. Now it's not pitch black yet, but it's dark enough. The only thing that you can see, look, that gives it away is the guy line connectors. Ah, look at that. Even got my own bench, look. That's good, isn't it? So what I'm gonna do is have something to eat and then we'll go for a wander around once it gets dark. And
With his flashlight and camera, Gaz ventures into the forest, hoping to uncover something eerie, maybe even spot a ritual. But as he nears the fallen tree, a heavy unease washes over him.
get lost in here at night time. It'd be pretty hard to get out of here because it just all looks the same and there's not many like proper paths really. It's just all like little games. Creepy down here, but that's because I've got light shining in my face and I can't see out, and there's a slight breeze in the air, so there's lots of things just dropping from trees because it's autumn now, so there's conkers and all sorts of stuff dropping out. Over here in front of me, it's all dried leaves on the floor, so every time something drops from there,
The pitch black surroundings and the forest's grim reputation begin to weigh on him. But Gaz is no stranger to fear. He pushes on. Back in the tent, things start to get strange.
oh, I did a hot tent camp last week and that was brilliant, that, but I don't think it's for me in that. It was absolutely scorchio inside tent.
At first, it's just distant knocking, maybe someone chopping wood, but then faint footsteps echo through the trees. Gaz listens closely, trying to trace the source. The knocks grow louder, closer. They seem to circle the tent. Still, he tries to stay calm, talking to Fendi, pretending it's nothing. But he knows better. Then something hits the tent.
Yeah, so like I was saying, it was roasting inside the hot tent, but all the bugs and stuff, it's just not for me. And once I'm in a tent, that's it. I just like to relax then. I don't want to be cutting up wood and this, that and other, especially in a confined space if it's raining. So, but I did enjoy it. I've only done it twice before, and I didn't particularly enjoy it then. Pretty hard to film in these one-man tents, so you're outside there in doorways or twigs falling out of trees, but I keep hearing breaking. I can definitely hear something out there. That's nice, isn't it, mate? Fucking hell, that was a big branch, wasn't it?
Not once, but again and again. At first he thought it was falling branches, but it's becoming obvious. Someone is throwing them, targeting the tent and Gaz.
Oh, this pillow. Oh, fuck! 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 Fucking hell. Where the fuck? Fendi! Fendi! Come here, mate. Oh, you're right. What the fuck was that? Fucking flies. Mate, come on. This is all torch that I've got.
He finally steps outside, camera in hand, trying to spot whoever or whatever is out there. But the forest is pitch black. There's nothing. And yet, he's certain they're not alone.
Looking around me there, aren't it? Right, come here. Right, I'm going to turn this light off. I know you're shaking. Come on, chill out, it's okay. Come on, mate, come on. Come on. Have some balls. Right. I'm gonna have to turn this fucking light back on though, because I can't.
He can't see more than a meter ahead, but whoever's out there, they can see him. The sound of Gaz's heavy breathing says it all. He's terrified, and rightly so. After regrouping with Fendi, they wait in the darkness, hoping the noises will stop, hoping they're alone again. But The feeling never leaves. Finally, Gaz decides it's time to go. He finds his tent, grabs what he can, and flees the forest, leaving the rest behind. The next morning, he returns to the campsite. What he finds confirms everything.
What a crazy night that was, eh? When I was packing up, I managed to get my my sleeping bag and everything and get that in my backpack. Then I heard loads and loads of screaming, like shouting from men, and it sounded like there were about 20 or 30 of them. And then they all started running, and it sounded like they were coming towards tent, so I just grabbed my bag and off skis, because my keys were in my bag. Oh, look at my tent. I had to leave my tent here because I just wanted to get out of there. And a few other bits as well that I left. Look at the state of it. Oh, come on, mate. Snap my poles and that. Sleep mat. Where's my cook kit? My cook kit were over here somewhere. Don't mind people scaring you and stuff out of woods, but when they're just going to break stuff as well, what's the point in that? Eh? Oh, it's got rips in that fly sheet as well, look at that.
His tent is shredded, torn apart. Someone, or something, had been there. And had he stayed, the outcome could have been far worse. It's a chilling reminder. While nature can be peaceful, there are places, especially after dark, where something else may be waiting. Luckily, Gaz and Fendi made it out unharmed, but this experience is one they'll never forget.